Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel again. Because the fairy tale openings were such a good success, I figured that I would go ahead and follow one of the suggestions in the comments on that video and react to all of the endings for fairy tale this time around. So here we are, as you are already aware from the title of the video. If you've watched that video already, you'll know that I've seen some of the fairy tale openings, but I don't really usually listen to endings in general, so I might start watching more of these videos and then catch up on some of the newer anime series openings in terms of that. But we can definitely go back and check out a lot of the endings for a lot of the series that are out, because I almost never watch the endings for most of the series. That being said, it'll be interesting to see kind of what these sound like. I know that there was a lot of either rock or kind of electronic-based music in terms of the fairy tale openings, so it'll be interesting to see, if that kind of translates over to the endings as well. Remember to like the video if you like it, sub if you're new, all of that fun stuff. I want to try and hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If we can make that happen, that would be awesome. And yeah, now let's go ahead and just jump into this here.
So let's go!
All right!
Got the volume configured there on my headphones at least. I'll have to go back in editing and make sure that this sounds better. It's kind of low. Yep, this is kind of the fairy tale, kind of like the fairy tale openings, and that you've got a lot of the guitars and the electronic sounds, which I really like. Got cool background vocals there on that one. You can hear the background vocals, they're kind of sliding. And it's really catchy what they're doing with the melody on those background vocals too. Got some cooler orchestral impacts there at the end too, which was nice. Right off, I really love the rhythm of that guitar. Really got a nice piano there too. And that guitar, that's kind of over here on my right side. It's mixing really nice with the piano. Again, gotta love those background vocals. That was cool with the piano. I really liked that melody on the piano. It's mixing in really nice with the vocalist. And again, just the rhythm of the overall song is really catchy.
Man, it's stuck in my giant noggin. What am I
Well,
gonna
then take it off.
Oh, well, it looks cool, so who cares, right?
Ain't that dandy?
I like how they're kind of running a trance gate on the piano. It's not something you hear too often. Dun 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 dun. Nice, and they just kind of bring in the kicks all of a sudden, which sounds really good. Got a really nice violin there. And that was really cool how that was like all of those instruments just went up the scale there. That was really cool. It always sounds good when they just kind of run down the piano really quick. Usually when things start out with music boxes, or have an element of a music box, it usually sounds pretty good. That was cool, they panned to the music box from right to left. Again, have a really cool melody off the violins there. Going into the chorus, I'm guessing. And they actually brought the music box into the chorus, which sounds cool. Really catchy rhythm again on the vocalist. Just right off, this sounds really cool and kind of like mystic. It's usually due to like reverb and stuff that are on the instruments. Usually reverb and sometimes delay, which is another effect. Got those cool electric guitars there, right before it went into this. I like that background guitar that kind of comes in every now and then. Going into the chorus again. Really good background vocalist here on my left. And got a really nice grand piano kind of going on here. Really good melody on top of that. Nice, got that electronic lead right there. Got a really sweet bass in the back that are kind of backing up those hi-hats, which sound nice. That was cool with the piano kind of going down the scale there. And the vocalist kind of went up the scale to get into the chorus here, which sounded good. Got a lot going on with the vocals here, I love it. Really good rhythm. That was cool what they were doing with the hi-hats, kind of panning it from right to left. I guess it's hard to tell if that was hi-hats or if it was a trap snare. Sometimes they almost sound indistinguishable. You didn't look too happy there. I had to make the joke. Got a really cool acoustic guitar going on here. Well, you've got you had some electronic sounds kind of going on here. Got an electronic pad sliding every couple of bars, and then you've got some more electronic sounds. Kind of like Flux, I guess. That violin on the left. And that was cool. That arpeggio going down the scale there. All of these electronic sounds are, again, really mixing it nice with the vocalist. You can definitely hear that pluck there this time. Thank you. I really like you. Again, I think I said this on the openings, but it's cool how they use a lot of different bands for these openings and these endings, but they're all able to kind of use the same instruments for the style of the show, in that they use a lot of pianos and guitars, I mean, which isn't uncommon for anime in general, but the melodies they use are like a lot very similar to each other, which I think is cool because it's across bands. That was cool. I like how I just kind of stopped to go into this. That electronic pluck there. Sounds really nice. Sounds like kind of like one of those 8-bit Game Boy chiptune sounds.
Now go become an S-class wizard. You hear me?
I'm already an S-class wizard. I need to go buy a wizard hat, speaking of which. I've been looking for something stupid to put on my head while I record videos. Minus this thing they call my face, of course. I know people in the comments will make that joke, so I'll beat you to it. But I meant like a hat or something. Really cool rhythm on the percussion again. I love it when they can make the hi-hats stand out, and they did a pretty good job there. Got a really subtle piano there in the back. Same with those background vocals. Slightly hear those. Got that piano there again. And a really good bass guitar going on here. Kind of matches up with the kicks, which sound good. They're either laughing or crying at the end of these. I'm just starting to notice. Really cool how they're kind of utilizing the background vocals so quickly into the intro here. And I just said this in my One Piece Film Red music videos reaction, but it's really cool when they can compress the hi-hats and the cymbals for the percussion to such an extent where it sounds really accurate. Because that's a pretty difficult thing to do sometimes, because like all the high end that comes off of those hi-hats and cymbals. That was cool, kind of going up the scale with the violin there. I think the vocalist kind of did the same thing as a layer. That was cool, kind of got those straight kicks, kind of, while everything in the instruments were kind of still progressing.
I'm liking this friendship thing you got going. It saves me the trouble of having to control you at the same time.
Oh, come on. People can pull off clips like that in anime all the time and live. Got a really cool electronic harp going on here. And the vocals just really stands out too, which is nice. Got a really sweet piano and really awesome melody kind of going on here. You can't hear the builds. This sounds kind of like the breakdown right here, but you got those the increase in the speed of the snare, which was really cool. Nice, going right back into the percussion here. And again, I've said it before, but I love it when they use the bass as the offbeat to the kick. So you got like a kick here and a bass here. Actually, it's more like... Yeah, there we go. And I love the melody that the vocalist is taking here against the arpeggio and the percussion. It all sounded really good to like create this really cool rhythm.
Oh, and one more thing. Mom, Dad, thank you for giving me such a great little sister.
I really like where the bass guitar is kind of going on this one. I think the actual guitar, or the lead guitar, was kind of following the melody of the bass guitar though, which kind of made it stand out. With some subtle violins going on too. And got the copy and paste going on for the vocalist here to get the choir effect. Again, really nice violin, kind of being used as a pad to kind of keep the atmosphere of the song kind of going on. Nice, and they went all down the scale with that, kind of using the percussion to back it up.
Lucy, I'm gonna be competing tomorrow, and I'm gonna turn things around for us. You'll see.
A cool bell there. I mean, that was obvious, but that was cool how they kind of brought the guitar out on the last note that the piano melody was following. It sounds like a harp, but it's so hard to tell like what some of the pluck instruments are, because a lot of them sound the same. Yeah, I really like the rhythm of the hi-hats here in the percussion. Nice, got the background vocals kind of being used as a choir. Got that really, really subtle piano on my right side here.
I can handle the two of you myself. Come on, give me all you got.
Insanity! Nacho Dracula has declared his own one-on-two battle against the Twin Dragons! We could be witnessing history!
Are you getting fired up?
ここにいるよ闇の迷路でも声かけ
First time I think I've heard of cello kind of in the back.
前に進もうよ目印さえ見えない道だけど
A really cool piano rhythm going on.
明かりよりも輝いてる君の瞳がある With a stars 一人一つの星を抱き
That's really cool again with the percussion there. They do really great work with the violins in Fairy Tail. They just go for a lot of the melodies that I think a lot of people enjoy. Yeah, like 2 different pianos kind of like right there at the end. You have like that piano that kind of fell off before the grand piano kind of kept going on. That was a really cool melody that they kind of went with on the violins there. Kind of expecting the piano to kind of go back up the scale. It'll probably do it again at some point, though. Just kind of introduce the violin very subtly. That violin just kind of did what the piano did before. That was kind of interesting. Got the background vocals being used kind of like a choir again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What did we do? Well, it looks like we did something. Nice, that's like the perfect example of what I can give you for like what a lead sounds like as a synthesizer, was exactly that electronic sound. That was cool, they just kind of hit the piano right there, and there too. Yeah, I thought I heard the temple bells. There they were again. That was really cool what they do with the piano again there. They kind of mixed in the temple bells with the lead in the back there just then, which sounded good. And then finished it out with the bell. That was really cool too.
In the meantime, there are more pressing matters that require our attention. There are many tasks and obstacles before us. They'll forge the path to freedom.
That sounds like any general anime villain trope. Nice, got those straight kicks just kind of coming in on every beat. That's cool, they're kind of trading between the electric guitars there, every other beat. Nice, and then just kind of get right into it there. Nice, got the bridge kind of right here. Work is the build up for the chorus. You can really tell that's coming in now with that snare. Kinda got some distorted violins in the back, which sounds cool. And you can hardly tell, but the background vocal there, kind of like a vocoder on it, which was cool. Again, that's the Darth Vader effect. And they had nice harmony there at the end, on the lead vocal.
Good luck, Natsu. Let's give it all we've got. We can still do this.
Yeah!
And I swear every girl in the show is just like straight up like super hot. That's cool that I have like 2 different guitars on each side of my headphones there. Nice. I really like the contrast between the background vocal and the main vocal here, and the melody that they're going for is super good. And then they have like the bass kick that came in like right before the chorus here, which sounded good too. Yep, like the whole, like, the synergy in this song is really good. Like, everything's coming together really nice. They're doing a lot with the melody and, like, the scales, which, again, is, like, the thing that kind of makes or breaks the songs for me, and they're doing a lot of that with, like, all of the instruments there. And then they're panning the vocals left and right between the headphones, which sounded cool too. I almost thought I said Tokyo Ghoul instead of Tokyo Girls. That's cool, how they're pairing kind of like the break beats on the percussion with like that acoustic guitar. Kind of sounds like Spanish type music, which is cool. Got a really cool, I would call that a bass guitar, but it's actually an electronic bass they've got in the background. And then they had that piano kind of go up the scale there. It contrasted really well with the bass. Chorus. Yep. There you go, got that vocoder again kind of going on right there. Yeah, the most, the vocoder I kind of like the most on these anime openings are probably from Whenever Myth and Roid, which is a band that does like ReZero and Overlord and whatnot. I really love their vocoders because it sounds really cool. Those sounded really nice too on that song though. I love it when they pair the electronic instruments really well with the traditional orchestral ones. It's a really cool piano they have here. Got that lead there. Now they've got the full kicks going on. They kind of brought in the, what I'm going to presume kind of is going to be the chorus, but just temporarily to kind of give you an introduction into where it's going. They kind of brought in the hi-hats before they got into this breakbeat. here. They're doing a lot of like introducing subtle elements before like bringing in their full melodies in this song so far. Got a lot going on for sure. Still panning that piano between the left and the right headphone. That was really cool on that bass. Using that kind of as the build to get into the chorus. Yeah, really nice lead there. Reminds me of like playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Just like running super fast trying to get the rings. Yeah, that was good. See, even this guy had to blur this because the video was banned for copyright. See, I'm obviously not the only person that has to do this, but it's funny when they have to make a statement on their video. But some people don't understand why, which makes sense because they're not uploaders or creators. So naturally, it's human nature to ask questions as to why something's not in the video. It's like, oh, you skipped 80, I don't know, 17 out of the 26th. Why did you do that? Well, that's probably why. Not that I've done that yet, I haven't even gone through editing, but it would just be so ironic if now ED17 was flagged for copyright and I was right before I even knew I was right. Let's hope it stays there, though. I don't want to jinx anything. Kinda got two different guitars going on. I guess technically three, if you count the bass guitar. And then the violin, that's very subtle there. Getting a piano very subtly as well. Those seem to be the instruments that they like to go for in a lot of these endings. And I really like how they faded that out with the guitar on one side and the piano on the other side.
She's an illusion you created. She's not real.
She's not real? Not that I know who she is. I haven't gotten this far in Fairy Tail. I've gotten, like, as I said, like maybe 50 or 60 episodes into Fairy Tail. Is my guess after having done again some of the other openings. That's cool how they kind of have the flick there and then kind of bring in those. Again, I refer to them as straight kicks, like whenever they just do it every bar. And they don't like go into some sort of breakbeat melody. I really like the melody on that pluck. Kind of hitting it. I like it when things hit like the same notes like over and over again. Really good background vocals again here. Got a lot of the electronic pads going on in the back there. If I had to guess, probably with a violin, because that usually contrasts pretty well. Nice. I wish that one kind of went on a little bit longer to try and pick out a little bit more of those sounds. But overall, that one sounded really good.
It's raining there, so I'd say it's pretty fitting. We know someone.
Endless Harmony. I already expect like a lead vocal with like a lot of the background elements kind of coming in to back up as a harmony. That's what I expect out of this song, if that's going to be the name of it. Good vocalist to do it with. if that's what they're gonna do. Really cool piano with the reverb kind of on that piano. Kinda had a clap there. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's like a clap or if it's like just like a snap. But they sound almost identical. And those straight kicks. You have it contrasting with the bass there. Then they also bring in the snare. Yep. That's the way to do it. I like to do that same progression with my percussion and my bass in my songs. And you got those hi-hats kind of interjecting between the time of the bass and the kick. And then you usually add like the snare on the offbeat, which is like the same note usually as the... Well, it's every other kick, basically. Yep, and there's the background vocals kind of being used as the harmony effect. It didn't go quite to an extent as I was thinking it was going to go for the harmony, but that was one way to do it, which sounded good, so...
Irene, have you really gone and used that spell?
Probably.
The magic that reorganizes the world.
Sounds like a pretty powerful spell if it does that.
Universe 1.
If that's its name, that also sounds really cool. Really good contrast between the piano and the bell. And then they kind of like also introduce like a temple bell on top of the original bell that they were using, which sounds cool. Yeah, and more straight kicks. Trying to figure out what that was. You hear the violin, and obviously this whole thing is to build into the chorus. You hear the snare and the kicks getting faster. Yeah, that's a really cool melody that both the vocalist and the violins are playing here. Nice, and they switched up the rhythm for the percussion. These are all the break beats. Again. Can't hear that piano again. Kind of panning left and right while the temple bells are playing. Yeah, that was really cool. They do a lot of stuff with the dynamics there, which makes a lot of sounds sound good. Or a lot of songs sound good.
Wake up!
It's a really cool melody again they're doing with the piano there. So I'm expecting to go back down with the piano after that last note, but they didn't. I got like a little riser. Nice, kind of like a snap and kind of like a hi-hat going on here. That sounds like that's some sort of electronic effect they've got over there. I don't want to try to call it a lead, but it could be like a very modified version of a lead. Super catchy percussion rhythm there. Mixes super well again with the bass guitar that they have here. Nice background vocals they introduced. I'll be honest, I was expecting a symbol there, but...
Are you kidding me?
And it doesn't look like he's kidding, but...
He took out his weakness on pure instinct.
Yeah, the more I watch like these endings and stuff, like even though it's like 5 or 10 seconds, the more I like want to go back into the show and like finish watching it. Nice, really like the acoustic guitar. Kind of with this vocalist sounds like this vocalist sounds like one that would come out of Full Metal Alchemist. Gotta really, got obviously that guitar on the right side of my headphones. It's kind of like, you can hear the acoustic ones on the left. That's cool, they're kind of using like a tremolo effect with the guitars there. At least I think it's called the tremolo effect. Really good break beats again with the percussion. And that was cool. That rhythm they went with on the guitars to kind of finish this out here. Oh wow, is it over? Is it really good all through 26? Dang, I enjoyed like all of those. I'm gonna have to add, like this is what I typically do. Right? This is what I typically do, right? It's like I download a lot of the songs that I hear after I'm done listening to it, because like half of them I like either forgotten about or like they're like not on my playlist, so I really like the fairy tale openings and the endings, and I guess just the music in general, you know, as far as I can tell. It'll be cool to actually go through it again, finish this series, because a lot of it looks really interesting, as I was saying, you know, like watching the animation for what it was, looked pretty interesting, so... yeah, I really enjoyed listening to these again. Thanks for whoever, again, suggested this on the openings reaction. Let me know in the comments what you want me to react to next, and remember to give the video a like if you enjoyed this, and sub if you're new. It definitely helps me out a lot. Again, want to try and hit that 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But thanks so much for giving this video a watch, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.